How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Six Killer and welcome back to Halcyon 6, and I so cruelly left you at the beginning of the final boss fight. I'm so sorry, but here we are. Let's get into it. Now, I don't know what to expect with this. Okay. Commander, good to see you awake again. I'll get you up to speed. The arrival of the Krull mothership seemed to stir awake some ancient processes in Halcyon 6 itself. The end result seems that the mothership and the station are now locked in a struggle with one another. Unfortunately, the station seems to be losing in this contest. However, we may be able to aid it by acquiring more artifacts like the ones we recovered from other humanoids in the sector. A briefing has been prepared for you as to where you might find these artifacts. A number of precursor graveyards appeared at the same instant as the Krull mothership. We should dispatch fleets to recover them, whatever we can. Expect the Krull to do the same. Okay. Interesting, so we're being bombarded consistently now. And we can't really fight that, can we? This is going to be a problem. I'm a little bit nervous about that. Let's see what the, Did we research the other thing yet? We haven't researched anything yet. Fuck, we're gonna have to hold out for a long ass time against this thing. I don't even know if I can fight these without fighting that. Let's just send our fleet out here. This is a worry, man. Commander, the geodesic amplifier is now online. That's right, 20% resistance against status effects. Alright, we're gonna save, because I haven't actually saved in a bit. And let's get into it. I assume there's gonna be a fight when we get here. Okay, they're ripping crew away, but not too quickly, I guess. It's gonna stop us being able to get any, stop us from being able to get in any resource drops, though. 7 days. 7 days. Okay. They're coming to us. With one of your officers still retrieving the artifact, the ship's crew will have to fight without a commander. Understood. What does that mean? What happens then? That makes me nervous. Oh, we don't get any of the special abilities. That's horseshit, man. That sucks. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay anyway. I mean, they're strong, but we've dealt with worse, right? Right? I don't even know. Fuck, I thought we were right there. I thought we were at the end. I thought we'd finish this. But no, it's not that simple, is it? It's never that simple. God damn. I thought I'd shot that mothership and boom, we'd won, and I was like, oh, well, I should have left a whole episode for that. But now it looks like there could be quite a bit more to do. Not sure if I'm happy about it or not. I feel like I've worked so hard to get to this point. Now I just want the payoff, you know what I mean? I want the payoff. I want to feel like I've accomplished something. That's all. Without a commander, this ship is not that good. That hurt like hell. That hurt like absolute shitbags. See if we can pop a AoE engines down. That worked out quite nicely. Stop hitting my fucking science ship. It's not cool. Alright, you're dead. Not liking the fact that I'm fighting without a fucking commander. This is really, really unfortunate. Flak this guy. Okay. Okay, you got haste on. And you're just doing whatever you feel like now. That's fine, whatever. Cool, you landed the engines down, that's cool. Ow. We go for the AoE vulnerable as well. That mostly landed, I guess. I'll take it anyway. It's fine. Then we get the bleed on you. And then we will go... bullseye on you. God damn. This is turning into a fucking mission of attrition. And that rhymes, so it must be true. That's how it works, right? If it rhymes, it must be true. I feel like it is. Can you guys please just die for me, please? I've had enough of you. I've had more than enough of you, in fact. Just die already. We don't need you around anymore. We're done with you, Kroll bastards. Okay, we got these guys. Oh, god damn. You gotta try and keep yourselves alive so much, it's really irritating. This whole, sense of self-preservation you've got, I'm not into it, man. I'm not enjoying that. Maybe you should cut the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out. We're the only ones who get to have a sense of self-preservation around here, you assholes. God damn. Stop fucking healing. When I hit you, I expect you to stay hit. Please. And thank you. Good. Heal yourself. How many of these artifacts are we going to have to go and try and rescue? I feel like this isn't going to be the only one. But if the Kroll get the artifacts, I assume that makes them stronger. Right? Super duper. Oh my god, there's another group coming? God, I hope this is the only one. I don't want to be doing this all fucking day. Here we go again. And they're hurt now. Have to fight without a commander. Once more. Okay, our health isn't actually that bad though, and there's only 2 of them this time. That's a fucking nice reprieve, thank you for that. Cap this guy first. Because he looked at me funny. And that's enough. You don't look at me funny because I kill you. I kill you if you look at me funny, asswipe. Go for the vulnerable. That did not work. Thanks for that. Very helpful. Let's get some heal on. Ah, coffee. Right. Go for the backstab on him. Does a lot of damage at least, and if we hit him then it slows him down. So that's always good. Flak barrage. Maybe we'll go for the bleed with this bleed. And it missed. Super duper. Seekers. Got the engines down, that's cool. We'll go for the bleed on this one because our flak will finish him off now. Black. Great. Let's go for Nano Restoration Field because there's an off chance that we'll have to fight yet another group. So the higher we keep our health, the easier the next group will be. That's fine. Not even mad about it. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Asshole. Shields. And then bullseye. Nice, nearly 2,000 damage. Nearly. Okie dokie smoky. Hull breach, I suppose. God damn. Can't seem to land anything on this sack of ass. Except weapon disruption. Which is about as useful as a cat flap in an elephant house, isn't it? Let's be honest. Keep that bleed nice and fresh. That did so little damage. 54, that's fucking redonkulously weak. And now die. And now would you let me grab the fucking artifact already? Oh, we're not gaining XP or any of that sort of materials or anything anymore. Yabling's been destroyed, I don't care anymore, right? Vorash, why aren't you guys helping me? Oh, here comes the dudes. The ruins of a sister station to Halcyon 6, codenamed Prometheus, have appeared on our sensors. Valuable artifacts can be recovered here. Cool. Is that it? Did I grab everything? Looks like it. Now do I take it back home or... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? There are more around. There are a lot more around. How many? Okay. Whatever. Guess we're taking on this one then. Are we? Let's go. I don't know why you're even there. There's nothing there now. I grabbed it. Here we go. Alright, this is almost like grinding again. At least we got our commander this time. Because not having commander sucked ass, man. Maybe next time I'll put a different commander in. Maybe him. Even though his takes the longest, I don't know. His takes the longest, but it's going to be the least detrimental to our combat abilities. If we lose this one, we lose Nano Restoration Field. Any way you slice it, any of our commanders missing makes life a lot more fucking difficult. That was not the attack I meant to use. But it worked, so... Yes, it was. It was the attack I meant to use. Definitely. It wasn't, though. Let's be completely real here. It wasn't. That was a complete accident. It's so easy now. Because we have a fucking commander that can fight properly. Actually, we did surprisingly well without her, to be honest. But I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like not having her. She's too fucking good not to have around. She's too much of a badass. Cool. That engine's down landed nicely. You get the Nano Restoration Field up. We want to keep our health high because I assume we're going to have to fight waves of fucking enemies before we actually have a chance to collect the resources here. And start dealing with this one because this one's going to bleed because he's got like 4 bleed effects on him all at once. So chances are he's not going to survive that. Go for the flashbang. This thing's got a fuck ton of health, nearly as much as the lieutenant's, in fact. Which is irritating. Why aren't you a lieutenant of your own? If you're that strong. I always wondered in like Final Fantasy games and stuff. You remember in Final Fantasy X, if you've ever played that, which I assume you have because everybody has. There was that place where the guy built the monsters or whatever. And most of the big monsters he built there were stronger than the final boss. Why didn't he get his monsters to kill the final boss instead of us having to do it? Douchebag. Anyway, gotta went off on a tangent there. Try and stick to the game. Stick to the game we're playing. Alright, kill this bitch. Okie dokie. What are we gonna do? Flak, I suppose. 810, that's not bad. Maybe get your adaptive armor back up, make sure our health stays high. He's got a bit of bleed on him, which is unfortunate, but I can deal with it. Weapons down, that's cool. That's very good, in fact. We'll try and land the vulnerable, and then we can finish him off proper, like. That didn't land. Not why I don't know why I'm surprised anymore, because it's so hard to land anything on these guys these days. They're immune to just about everything. Not immune to being shot in the face, though, clearly. That works quite nicely. Okie dokie. Alright. 5 days. 8 days. 9 days. Fuck, we're gonna have to go with Isolde again. 5 days. We got 5 days. Come on. Ooh, we might get it done before he even gets here. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave it to it. Done! You can't stop me now. I'm leaving. Fuck you. Bye. Go to hell, bitch. We done here. What am I doing with all these artifacts? There's that one. Atlas. Oh, and then Halcyon 6. But we've got so much crew at the moment that we should be fine for a good old while. Good old while. These two are strong, but there are only 2 of them. Let's go. So we've only got 2 more to deal with. Looks like level 15's the cap. They're not leveling up at all, although we're not gaining XP anymore either, I don't think, so I guess that's just how things go. The faster our people can research it, the less of these bastards we have to deal with. And I just don't want to have to deal with bastards, frankly. I deal with enough bastards in real life without having to deal with bastards here too. It's getting too real. It's getting too real. Alright, get that armor up. Alright, now we should probably go for deconstruct, I suppose. And we can't land the hull breach though for some reason. That seems to be something that he's basically immune to, which is just super duper. He's not immune to that though, which is nice. Go for the vulnerable again. If it lands, then we should be able to one-shot him with the next attack. In theory. But just to make sure, let's do that. Now kill him. Yeah, like that. That's exactly what I had in mind. How did you know? You must have read my mind. Well done. Get that nano restoration field up, Sonny Jim. We gonna deal with this guy now. Are you immune to hull breach? No. Good. Eat hull breach. Good. Pop that. I like the attacks with multiple status effects. That's the way to make sure at least something sticks. Okay. We'll go for the salvage harpoon on top, see if we can get a vulnerable on him. That didn't land. That's kind of a dick move. Never mind. Seeker missiles hopefully will bleed him. And they do. Pop him with the incisor beam. And he healed. Thanks for that. Jerk. What a douchebag. You're not immune to vulnerable though, eh? 80%. Okay, you're basically immune to vulnerable. Fuck you then. Keep sticking with the hull breach, I guess. Bleed. Bleed, 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 bleed. Please bleed for me. A lot. I want blood everywhere out of your ass. That's disgusting. I repulse myself again. How do I keep doing this? Every episode now. Alrighty. I guess we'll just flak him then. So we got hull breach going on. Zap him. Alrighty, let's get this done ASAP. Are these artifacts automatically active, or do we need to do something to activate them? 4 days, 9 days, 10 days. 4 days, I'll take 4 days. Can we get it done before someone else shows up to make my life miserable? I think we might be able to. Done. Alright, moving on. One more. What do we got here? 2 beefy as fuck ships. But we should be fine. This should be the last one we have to deal with before going home again. Crew's dropping, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, we'll survive. We only lose if the crew drops to 0. And that's not happening. It's gonna take a long time for them to drop our crew to 0 from fucking 4,000. Pretty long time. Nice. What's So you're immune to engine sound and hull breach. And basically sensors offline. Okie dokie. I can live with that. I should have used a heal. That was my mistake. Not immune to vulnerable, of course. Flack. And zap. He's gonna do his best to heal off of that, which is irritating, but expected at this point. At this rate, it looks like there might be at least one more episode to go before we get this finished, I would say. Depending on how much more there is to do before we fight the boss, I'm not sure. Could be over very, very soon, or there could be more shit that they get me to run around and do. I guess we'll find out. But we're doing okay. We're doing alright. I can't complain too much. We are dealing with the situation, frankly. And that's all that anyone can ask from us, isn't it, really? I mean, I'm sure you could ask more, actually, but fuck off. That's what I say. Alrighty. This guy doesn't seem so immune to status, which is nice. He seems to take status quite nicely. Zap. Excellent dodge, well done. Nice hull breach, excellent. Go for the Overwhelm Core. I really, really like that ability, actually. Overwhelm Core, it's one of my favorites that the Science Officer has for actual offensive abilities. Not that they have a lot of options as far as offensive abilities go, but this is probably my favorite. Yeah, let's just brute force this, shall we? Alright, we need to heal that, because we're probably going to have to fight someone soon. Alright, zap him. Cool. Hopefully this doesn't take too long and we can do it before we have to fight anyone again. That would be super duper. Pooper scooper. 7 days. 6 days? Okay. 13 days. Looks like Wolfgang's staying for this one. That's a long time though. We might have to fight someone. Come on, Wolfgang. You're a pirate. Pirate this shit. Fuck. 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 Yeah, they're pretty tough. Well, the one of them is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Done! We're leaving, bye! Commander, we've rigged up the remaining artifacts of the station's power capillaries, resulting in an overflow to its matter beam. In other words, it should be ready to fire on our command. However, we've hit a snag in the plan. The station has signaled to us that it refuses to discharge the beam until the Krull mothership has been stripped of its outside layers. We'll need to send in a fleet to peel off enough of the mothership's exoskeleton in order for it to be made vulnerable to the station's beam. Finally, our physics team has strongly urged that our crew be nowhere near the station when it emits the blast, as its core will be greatly destabilized. As such, we prepared an evacuation of the facility to take place at the point of beam expulsion. However, this is all a moot point until the mothership is sufficiently injured by our fleet's strike, and the decision as to when that will occur will be all yours. Good luck, Commander. Thanks. Alright, let's go home. Let's see if we gotta rig anything else up before the fighting begins. I mean, are we in a okay position here? Oh, I didn't build the shimmering hyoid. That was a mistake. What does it do? Increase the travel speed of fleets. Well, that's not actually very helpful right now, to be honest. Oh, the other thing we need to do is kill the fucks in here. Let's just do that nice and quick, right? Cool, let's do it. No, Jesus, I nearly deployed these hopeless fucks. Actually, that might have been Wolfgang, I'm not sure. I think it was. I killed him a hopeless fuck, now I feel bad. Hello. Innerborg never quite made it to level 15. It's kind of sad, because it looks like we're not gaining XP anymore, so she never ever will make it to level 15. Bleed. Good. Alright, they're getting angry. Alright, I think we're going to save up after this, and we're going to hit that mothership in this episode and see what happens. I'm ready to end this. I'm ready to end this now. I enjoyed the game, but I'm ready for it to be done. I'm ready to win. So let's win this, shall we? Good work. Fuck, they're hurting me, man. Alright, healer. Heal it. Not quite even a full heal. Hit this one. The less of you there are, the less concerned I am about you. Zap him. Let's wail on these fucks. Actually, use battle stims. Let's get ourselves sped up, shall we? Smack him. Nice dodge, well done. Not so much that time, but up until that point, very well done. Be careful, she's low on health, man. There's only one left, we should be fine. Waste him. Plus, we'll be able to heal again very soon. We just need to hang out till then. Plus, with our extra speed, we're getting a lot of damage off. Like, a lot of damage off. Jesus! That was too close for comfort, my friend. Alright, his head exploded. That's good. I can live with his head exploding. That's cool. That's cool. Let's kill him. Let's do this. It's time for revenge. For all of our fallen allies, which we didn't really care about that much in the first place. But either way, it's time for revenge. That's why it counts as 3 separate ships. Alright, do you have immunities and shit? I can't even look at you. That's annoying. No, I can't look at you at all. But these cause bleed and vulnerable. Alright, I say we strip away the weak ones first, of course, like usual. Then hit the nose hole? I guess. Is that a nose hole? I guess it's a nose hole. Look. We can't win this. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for now. We'll come back to this in another episode. I will reload because we can't train up another bunch of officers for this, but we will reload and we will come back to this in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.